So we did, in January, did Realtor Day at the Capitol. We actually do a past president's dinner, and then I had a couple other things. I was actually in Phoenix the whole week, and my whole year was planned. I mean, I had my trips planned, I had my dog sitter all set up. My son and I, as part of our PAC, I'm a Golden R President's Circle. So the last trip I took, we went to Miami with 1,000 other realtors that are part of President's Circle, and we had our conference. And that's the last day I traveled, February 27th. So yeah, it has changed. Of course, everything is done virtually now. We had our May mid-year meetings that were normally back in Washington, D.C., that we're actually going up to Capitol Hill and talking to our senators and our Congress people. We had to do this all virtually. And the thing that I miss about it isn't the meetings per se, but it's getting to interact with the people, the other leaders throughout the country. A lot of people are wondering, this must, I feel bad for you, and I don't feel bad for myself. It's just, this is what it is. Everybody has something different. I've reached out a lot. I think NAR leadership, state leadership, I do a weekly call with our presidents from around the state to interact. I've gotten their leaders involved in it, their AEs involved in this call now. We've had Dr. Yoon come on. I've had the national president come talk to our group. It's just a whole different thing. But again, I don't feel sorry for myself. I just take it in stride. This is what it is. Someday maybe we'll travel again. But I just try to be there for the members, even though I can't see them in person, they know that they can reach out to me and call me. Well, thank goodness to our state association. They really lobbied Governor Ducey to make us an essential service. That was very important because I know realtors, especially like Pennsylvania, they were on lockdown for months that they couldn't transact business. And so in the very beginning, we became essential services. Going through the recession, that was really hard for a lot of realtors. Now, the market is really good in most of the state. We have the lowest inventory that I've ever seen here in Havasu, and I hear the same thing in the Phoenix area. There's a lot of real estate being done. Clearly, real estate changes all the time. Although, even after we eventually come out of this pandemic, I think some things that we've had to adapt to at this point will remain. Gunnar and I, in our business, we invested in a 360 camera so that we could do virtual tours. And I think that's going to be a lot more standard in the future, because you're going to get people that are still wanting to. They always wanted that, but we as realtors were always stuck in our way as this is how we do it. You come over here, I'll get you in my car, I'll take you to see a house. Whereas now with the 360 tours and some of the other technology, they can eliminate a lot of the homes, and so it's going to save us on our time. So that's one of the things. There are going to be other things. It's a relationship business, so at some point we're going to get back into that where we're actually meeting people face to face, building that relationship with them, making them feel comfortable in the process of buying homes. Well, I think during this, the State Association really did well. We had a COVID-19 hotline. The law firm that does our legal hotline, any Arizona realtor could reach out to them. We had thousands of people calling in asking about the CARES Act and the different programs, unemployment that realtors now could get. Lots of questions because we were not used to any of these things, and being independent contractors, we never had to worry about these things. So I think that was a great resource. The professional business development, they had a lot of speakers come on and virtually had them come in through Zoom meetings, and that was great. I think we've been able to reach out to a lot more people that weren't involved, that didn't come to the meetings down in the Phoenix area, that could get involved through our different resources online in their own homes, in their offices. So. Well, again, I've been able to reach out to a lot more people than I would have just by going to meetings and just by that small group. Hopefully I will be the only COVID-19 president. Hopefully we come out of this sooner rather than later. And at some point, others, I just encourage others to get involved. It's been a great experience. It's helped me in my business. It's helped me in my relationships. It's helped me talk to people about real estate throughout the state.